You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle, so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover
me. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special happy Sunday to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you know we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live, folks. I want you all to share this live. Share it. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook, WZYE TV and YouTube. I can see you all on your fingers pressing that share button. And of course, you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing. Don't forget, folks, share the live, share the live.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9. Your word right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station, let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9, broadcasting victory. Oh, 95.9. Oh, now stretch your mighty hand, Lord, across the ocean wide to Trinidad and Tobago, where the Trini spirit rides. Bless the citizens, Trinidad style. Woo! Sweet, strong, and true, with Douglas fire in their hearts and your love breaking through. From Port of Spain to Tobago, from the savannah to the sea, let your blessings fall like mango rain on every family. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. Woo! We decree, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the texters covered by your mercy. Viewers watching, callers lifting, chatters praising night and day. WZYE family rise up, it's a brand new gospel day. Bless Mr. Wall Street, hallelujah, Uncle Tommy, yes Lord, all the WZYE family, protect them Jesus, all the viewers, callers, chatters, wave your hands if you believe. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad style, receive. WZYE 95.9 FM, the whole world can see. God is moving, God is moving, God is moving here today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for WZYE. Bless the family, Trinidad style, 95.9, all the way to heaven. Amen, 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 amen. Bona, bibadi bona di bona di bona di bona di bona. Yella chan can bona di bona di bo. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion.
Trinidad champion, yeah. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we leading the pack. Kamala the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stump. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamala the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamala the mountain, she na move, she na shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamala, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamala, 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 Kamala. Trinidad forever.
Change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and that whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Is yet to come. We shape it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow with TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, 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 up. Straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, 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 up. Straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever. Days are coming, days are coming. UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago. Crime mama, we here. There we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children, stop the looting, stop the home invasion, stop the hate, stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise, time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. TNT crying. Let we make tomorrow better. Stop the lying. TNT crying. Rise up, my people, time for unifying. Morning come, another mother bawling. Little boy get shot, school back still falling. Home invasion at the night, them kick down door. Taking with peace, leaving with sore. Racism in the shadow, hate in the light. Black Indian Douglas, we one fight. No more blood on the street running red. No more gunman making the youth them dead. Look at your brother, man, he struggle like you. Same style, same flag, same sky so blue. Put down the weapon, pick up the tool. Build up the nation, stop playing the fool. Let's stop the crime, stop the shooting. Stop the killing of the children, stop the looting. Stop the home invasion, stop the hate. Stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise. Time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. From Port of Spain to Tobago side, crime taking over, but we not. Police, community, church and school, all our we hands together break the rule of the fool. Mothers praying, fathers stand tall. You stop running with the gun and the ball. We want carnival joy, not funeral song. Let we heal the land where we belong. The country crying, rivers running pain, but faith and unity go bring the rain. Stop the hate, spread the love instead. Trinity to the bone, till we dead. Time to rise, time to rise, time to unite, unite. Time to God, time to God. Clean up the land tonight. No more blood, no more tears, no more children living in fear. We is one family, from Cedros to Toco, Trinidad and Tobago. Let we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children. Stop the hate, stop the racism. Time to rise, time to fix this. And keep crying, but we go dry the tear. Make tomorrow better, banish the fear. Together we strong, divided we fall. Trinidad and Tobago, stand up tall. Stop the crime, stop the crime. Turn to God, clean up the land. We love your TNT, one love. Oh.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as you join us, share the live, do your WZYE civic duty. You can share the live on WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me see how pleasant, splendiferous, fantabulous, wonderfulicious, marvelicious, fantabulous, splentastic, splentacular Sunday to my pal, the young man out of Sally Bay, Marshall.
Yes, indeed.
Uncle Tommy Nesbitt.
Yes, indeed. And it's a pleasure being here with you, and I wish you double what you wish me.
Absolutely, man. Full 100. Full 100.
How have you been, my good friend?
The weekend quiet so far, Tommy.
Well, the weather is promising. It promises summer.
Yeah, very promising. Well, yesterday I did 6 miles. Tommy, it's interesting, eh? I got to the track about 10 o'clock. I must say 10 boy, 10 o'clock. About 9:45. I didn't leave that track until about 5:35 in the evening.
Wow.
So think about it, right?
So how many miles you did?
I did
6?
6 miles.
What were you doing? Just hanging out?
No, so I did 6 miles, and then at 11, I had 3 clients,
Okay.
right? And then at 2, I had another client, and then
All
at
right.
3, I had another client, and then at 4, I had another client.
You were working.
So yeah. So what it is that once I get there, so I organize it in such a way that I could get my thing in before I do any of the training. But Tommy, you know what I'm going to do? And I'm giving you all inside information.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to create a YouTube channel called LeBon Again. Right? You know my
Okay.
last name is LeBon. So the
Yeah.
channel is LeBon Again. I'm creating my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna buy a drone, right? And the drone is gonna videotape my workouts. And then I'll upload it, right? Continuing my way of inspiring people for a better tomorrow. In addition to that, I'm gonna let people into a big secret about my smoothie. My smoothie is a big secret to me. It's a big, big secret.
Okay.
And in my family, when they see like they're going and get a little cold or something, that I say, Daddy, can I get some of your smoothie? Right? And they don't think it's the best tasting smoothie, but it has really helped you, with, kind of dealing with the cold and the flu and all kind of thing. Or if you do get it, you only get it for a day or two. Right? So those are the kind of things I'm gonna do with my new YouTube channel called The Born Again. And I'm gonna give free recommendations with respect to the different vitamins you should be taking, right? Especially if you're a vegan. So, it's a lot of things on the way. I have to figure out which drone will be the best drone because I have to get a drone, Tommy, that will follow me while I'm training. Right? So I've
Okay.
been doing a lot of research. So folks, if you all know of any drone that can follow the person while they are training, and I don't have to run with a remote, right? Because some of them you have to run. I don't want to run with the remote. All right. I want to be able to videotape my training. Let the drone videotape my training. Now, one of the limitations, Tommy, is that some of the drones could only fly for about 45 minutes. Right? So sometimes the workout is a little more than 45 minutes sometimes. So, I'm trying to see why I could get around that. Yeah, so for all you people who are into this type of thing, hit me up now. And let me know what you think is the best one for me to purchase in order for me to start this LeBon Again YouTube channel. I already have a logo and everything already. So
So you'll be training in the park?
no, on the track.
Yes, yes. The track is in the park, no?
Well, no, not really. It's just a track. You know what I mean? Or you could say it's in the park too. You could say that. But it'll be cleared, so the drone will have to follow me around the track while I train. And I might extend it to Tommy to the kids that I'm training. I could do videos of them too while they are training. So then they could go back and look at the video to see, you know, you know, how they look, and because that's kind of important too. So, you know, that's a project I have to I'll get off the ground sooner rather than later.
Sounds really good.
So if you know anybody who knows about drones and things like that, you know, you could send me a message at 97 send me a message, a WhatsApp message, and on the screen 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And make any recommendation for a drone you think can follow me and record my workouts. Right? I mean, I know I'm gonna have to do some video editing and stuff like that, but that's all right. You know, I think I could deal with that. So let's go to the chat, Tommy.
Yep, I see Vols was the first.
Okay, that was all right. Finally, right?
Yep.
And he going back to normal now. Yeah, yeah, the cookie eye.
Yep, the cookie eye.
Yeah, he cookie eye now. He cookie eye. Pling. What does that mean? Pling. What is that? That's ring a phone ring or something?
Has to be.
Where you just get them thing on them from?
Heaven knows.
Oh God. Well, Sam was first and second. Then Bennett Thomas was next. Good afternoon, Professor
Right,
Walsh. Good to
Bennett.
you in the village. Right. Then you had Jay Howlett.
Yep.
Happy Sunday, everyone, Professor and Uncle Tommy. Same to you. Volsang say good afternoon, Walsh to Damas, Uncle Tommy and all on the line. Good afternoon to you, Volsang. Yeah, Walsh to Damas had to come back out. Clinton Williams, good day to Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy and all in the village. Same to you, Clinton. Chris Suku. Chris Suku. Where's this one here? I'm gonna see something.
The Mini 4 Pro is an awesome little drone. This little 249 gram drone did something unexpected when I was out capturing some tracking shots with the new e-bike that I'm testing
Don't we
for
hear
an
that already?
upcoming review.
Yep.
This tiny drone can active track with impressive precision,
Just
and the
move it and
360 obstacle avoidance is on point. I was able to capture some cool shots from different perspectives. But it wasn't until this moment when I thought the drone had lost me. However, when I looked to my left, to my surprise, I still see the Mini 4 Pro tracking me through the chain link fence. And this is why the Mini 4 Pro is an awesome little drone. This little 249 gram drone.
So, folks, here you see just cool thank yous. You see, Tommy?
Wow.
Tommy,
All
that's why.
I have to do is ask.
Listen, folks. Take a little lesson from this, eh? You see our questions need to be asked to me.
Yep.
You understand? It doesn't matter what the question is. Ask the question. You see this? I just ask the question. Look, I already get one thing from Just Cool. Just Cool, thank you so much. You understand?
Mini 4 Pro.
Yeah. So look at that. And I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. You know, and if anybody else have any competitor to that one, send it. You understand? Again, send it to 973-868-1444, 973-868-1444. And that is what it is. Right? Chris Suku, good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tom, and everyone on the chat. This is Charmaine. Blessings to you. Hey, Charmaine, how you doing? Charmaine from Queens.
Yep.
Just Georgia, good afternoon, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon to you. Tommy boy, this braces choking me again, boy.
Wow. When you tell the dentist what he says.
No, but one time he says just a end something. I don't put wax on it now. It's like it got good, and then all of a sudden it started choke me again, man.
How long again you gotta keep it?
I to be honest with you, I don't know. I know. But I don't put wax on it now. Because I can't sleep if I ain't put wax on it. Sumitra Baijan. Blessed Sunday to Mr. Warshik, Uncle Tom, and all in the village. Same to you. Anthony Ford without the E. Good afternoon, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Rajendra Maharaj, present. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Blessings. Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph. Good after lunch, church. I'm sure some of the villagers went and had a good time. I hope you and
You are in a good place, like me, who don't have to depend on a politician or politicians because you are independent.
Tommy, it's Sunday. Why he independent, Tommy? No, Tommy.
Since 1962.
Say that again?
Since 1962.
How, Tommy? How could that fella? Listen, how could he ever make that kind of statement, Tommy?
Well, I guess that's how he feels, so he expressed himself. Okay. He's free to express himself.
People like that who have us where we are today.
You talking about independent? What independent? Anyway, let me leave well alone. I will leave well alone. Yeah. Miss Santa Cruz, welcome. Good afternoon, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and my friends in the village chat. Welcome to you. Tara, welcome back, Tara. We'll see you in a little bit. Welcome to you, Tara. Tara Brandon. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and everyone. Miss Santa Cruz said the drug dealer start with his, what is that? I don't understand that one.
Kokwambo.
What is that? What I mean?
Kokwambi, I don't know. She has.
Santa Cruz, what I mean? Is that a term from up in Santa Cruz?
Kokwambi.
They never see like a blasted corner house Makume, man. I don't understand that one. You know. What is that one? Nadira, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and everyone in the village. Yeah, Nadira. Oh, you're going, Nadira? It's only people who dirty their hands to get what they have can boast like there's somebody here. Okay. Dear Howlett, good evening. Indra Singh, good Sunday afternoon to Professor Worship. Come to all my lovely friends in the village chat. Good evening to you. Tommy, you know, you remember Chalk just sing a song, Shortcut Society?
Wow.
You remember that?
You tap my memory on that one there.
You remember that though? Or you didn't remember that one?
No, you tapping my memory. I'm trying to remember.
All right. And there's a reason why I make that point with Shortcut Society. After we go for the break and we come back, we go tell
you. You're gonna play it. You're gonna play it.
Yeah. We go tell all you. We go play a little bit for you, and then we go show you something. Shortcut Society. Okay. I to you, Nadira. Just school, good afternoon. Wall Street, Tommy, Sang, BT, Anna, Nadira. Just school, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. 007 Alana. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Greetings, everyone. UK Lockdown. Greetings, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Are we going 007 Alana?
Is Alana man or woman?
The person go answer. Alana, you're going to answer, right? Santa Cruz said, nah, you don't lie. You just bear false witness. Joshua says, Wall Street, you don't get caught when you do something first time. Miss Bate was working in a DPP office. I was missing, so I don't know if she had anything to do with that. Oh God. All it take Bates had something to do with that too. Now that it's been revealed who is the OPR chairwoman is, what say you? Yeah, we go play about that one too. Yeah, Tommy, the chairman of the OPR, you know boy. Miss Santa Cruz say lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. Thou shalt not bear false witness, spreading propaganda, lies, half truths, innuendos, and racism is disgraceful, is a disgrace in God's eye. You are a dangerous, evil pagan. Capitan, welcome, boy.
Welcome,
PNM
Captain.
invent, yeah, PNM invent corruption. I know, joking. Eugene, Eugene,
Alam, Alamani,
Alamani,
Mani,
Alamani.
Alamani.
That'll be somebody new though.
Welcome to Sunday Talk.
You all welcome Eugene to Sunday Talk. Eugene, welcome to Sunday Talk. You know, long Lana and Buck, Laka and Buck, welcome back. Yeah, I know you guys have been silent listeners for a while. Laka and Buck, welcome. I think they're from some other. Where you all from again? Canada. If it fall in your flipping garden planted, you better wash not only your feet but your diseased mouth as well, because lies are sown around like maggots, waiting for wings to fly out. Well, I love you too. Let me see. Oh, Boston. Yeah. Okay, all right, Boston. I was close to Canada, right? I was close to Canada. John is not welcome. Good evening, everyone watching from CTNT. What father TNT, John? Peter Sammy, boy. Tell me your partner. Man, he's orange in the house, boy. Peter, how your partner, PNM Big George doing? PNM Big George. I told me partner, you know. He's no longer with us. Good afternoon, everyone. Hotep. Okay. Yeah. Jay Howlett. But some say, Lord help you if that drone goes rogue and decide to launch on you. No. Good day. Hey, Tommy, look your next friend, PNM Party. Good day to you, PNM Party. PNM March Pass was lit. Hope you guys enjoy the show. What show? What a show, Tommy? I know what no show now. Gordon and Fox, Bless Sunday.
She has to tell us what show she's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Santa Cruz is true, though. All should be careful. You know what them PNM might say, who like to steal people idea. Next thing you'll hear them boasting that is their idea. You don't joke, you know. Yeah. Capitan, how you going? Jenny C. Paul, welcome. Monty Steele, welcome. Good afternoon to everyone in chat. Viewing on WZYE with host Anselm Born and Marshall Nevitt. Monty was one of the few people that's calling by my official name. You know that?
Monty Steele.
He called you too, boy, Tommy.
Monte Steele is another our friend from somewhere out in the west there.
Pull out her back teeth. You see, look, Mr. Jaku just correct, James, it's people like Wall Street have people like Anna disrespectful on this chat. It's people like that. You see? Anyway, folks, we're going to take that quick break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
And when we come back, folks, Chalk does sing a song, Shortcut Society. We'll show you a person who taking shortcut. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
Laid to rest, laid to rest. Missing from the treasury, corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say we and them dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. We and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every pipe must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. Be and them dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, be and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad
system 3, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say PNM dead. Petro train workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say PNM dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say PNM dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say PNM dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. Come, I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rowley was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess and expect it to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Dolly.
I don't care for she.
Stewarty. I don't care for he. PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
So, Tommy and folks who are out there listening to us, I remember a song Chalky sang a while ago called Shortcut Society. Shortcut Society. And I saw a video today, and it reminds me of this song. So, for many of you who may not know this song or may not remember the song, Tommy, I think you know, but you just didn't remember it.
That's all.
Right? I want you all just to listen to a few verses of this song here.
When I was a little fellow, and my mother sent me to the shop for me to hurry home quickly, you know. She would tell me, take the shortcut. But when I grew up, I felt well sad. I found myself in a funny spot. Cause I noticed throughout Trinidad, all man and woman taking shortcut. To get a passport, everybody taking a shortcut. They don't want to line up. They refuse to stand up. To get a US visa, they're telling you plainly, Chucky, do you know somebody? I got plenty money. And to get a diplomatic passport, there's also a shortcut. Just hug at Mr. Pandey and kiss his tender spot. And you don't need no re-election to rule the people. The shortcut is possible. Just lie down and sleep with the devil. We living in shortcut country. Trinidad is a shortcut society.
So, Tommy,
yeah,
I saw that video by Chalk Dust. And then, to my upbringing, Tommy, I saw this video. And I saw the opposition leader of the PNM in a road race taking a shortcut. I couldn't believe it. Watch. You know what they say? They won't bring the facts, the whole facts, Tommy?
The whole facts, nothing but the facts.
Nothing but the facts. Watch it. Tommy, I was shocked. Tommy, as a runner, you know I'm a runner, right?
Of course.
So immediately, I said, look at that. Not only is Penny weak, but she taking shortcut too. Look at it. What? You know what I'm PNM people go say? Look at Wall Street. You look at the big Tommy. If you are running in the Olympics and you are in lane 2, right? And you run in lane 1, what happens?
You get disqualified.
You get disqualified. So what she did there, Tommy, is like you're in lane 2 and you go over to lane 1. And it for some people, it's not a big issue. It's not a big issue for some people. Because like for PNM Party and Gordon Ganga, Chana, Drygen, Joseph, and Mr. Waffler and them, you know, and the Leaning Tower of Pizza, they're no big deal for them. But I saw that immediately. You're supposed to stay on the pathway. So if it's a 5K, Tommy, they have measured the 5K on the roadway. You get me?
Yep.
They didn't measure it on the sidewalk. And so, Tommy, I wonder if she ran that whole race. Or if that
who would know?
Yeah, PNM Party go know. And Gordon Ganga, Chana, Drygen, Joseph. Hey, did she run the whole race? Just inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, Tommy. So I was kind of shocked. But Tommy, I saw a video, right? This one was funny. This was funny. Where's this one? Yeah. I don't know if you saw this one, Tommy, but listen to this one. I don't know if you all saw this one, folks, but listen.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I saw him on the TV. I saw him over the last 3 years. He has put on a lot of weight, neck fat, face fat, looking well fed.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I saw him on the TV. I saw him over the last 3 years. He has put on a lot of weight, neck fat, face fat, looking well fed.
Oh God!
Wow.
Oh God!
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I saw him on the TV. I saw him over the last 3 years. He has put on a lot of weight, neck fat, face fat, looking well fed.
Oh God! Yes. That fella said it ain't easy at all. It ain't easy. Let me go back to the chat for a minute. Let me see here. Hey, let me say hello to Anderson and the BTM crew. Anderson and
Akira.
Correct is right. Only keep it clean in the chat, eh? Keep it clean. Banwariki, welcome. You know, Tommy, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Can you give us one iota? But you know what? I'm not go back at that card though. Who is Beverly Khan? Yeah, we come in. We come into that. Uncle T, welcome. Rowley and his PNM followers thief out the treasure, and what they didn't thief went missing.
Welcome, Uncle T.
Yeah. Sunda Sukdear, welcome. Golston says PNM should no longer be able to dupe the masses. We now have access to ready information. But then when we have the likes of Ganga Chana and company, oh well, can liberate those who choose ignorance. Sad. That's absolutely correct. Sukram Singh says, great is the thief PNM.
Thief NM.
Damn story. Yeah, thank you. Uncle T says, read, they can't say where the money is spent. Oh, you know what? As I see her coming there, I want to play something for you. I'm not going to save this one for any longer. I want to play this for you all now. Because, you see, Tommy, what has happened is that you have... Oh, wait, where do I want to go on? Oh, look at here. Look at here. Look at here. You see, some people just think that they just try to take people for fools. Right? And people not fact checking them. Or don't know we are the fact check kings. We the king of fact check. We are the king of fact check. Yeah? And somebody sent me this too as well. I just can't remember everything everybody sent me. All right. So it have a fella called Chance. You ever hear him, Tommy? He's a TikToker.
Yeah, Chance.
Yeah, Chance the Red Man. Chance the Red Man. Well, Chance the Red Man get fact checked. Because Tommy, let me say this, let me say this to you. You see, as we say, we originate, we don't imitate, right? Think of
that the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, folks, Chance the Red Man get fact checked. And he got it absolutely wrong. You know, Tommy, there's a new thing where they try to criticize Minister Alexander, the Minister for Homeland Security.
Yep.
And it's like everything, they want to criticize him, right? But as a minister, Tommy, you just have to do a little homework before you come into the public domain.
Absolutely.
Right? You have to do a little homework. But you see, they're just on a PNM propagandist agenda to try to make Minister Alexander look bad, Mr. Roger Alexander look bad. And this one actually blew up in their face, in his face, big time. I want you all to listen to this. Take a listen to this.
Minister Roger Alexander, you have truly missed your calling in life, you know. You was never supposed to be a police or a politician. You were supposed to be a comedian, my brother. If you don't believe me, watch this video and I'll let me know what you all think.
Shortly after 6 p.m. yesterday evening, an aircraft containing several tons of prohibited, dangerous items landed at the Piaco International Airport and was immediately impounded. The aircraft remained impounded, and the 2 pilots and 6 crew members who were on board, Mr. Speaker, the aircraft has been detained for questioning.
But the way you...
Now, he said the aircraft have been detained for questioning, but you see, I'm going to make sure my mic unmuted. You see, Tommy, part of the problem is this, them fellas in them so have the head in the proverbial red sand. And they're not doing their duty and just do a little Google search. Or call up the pastor with the internet search engine and ask him. Don't call Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph. Don't call PNM Patty. Don't call the Waffler, or don't call the Leaning Tower of Peter Ulrich. Don't call any of them. Because you ain't going to get the right information. So here it is. He's trying to make the minister look bad. He's trying hard. But he made himself look bad. All right? Let's continue to listen.
Mr. Speaker, the aircraft has been detained for questioning.
But what you really mean by the aircraft has been detained for questioning? Boy, I tell you, you were supposed to be a comedian in life, though. Brother, you're the best comedian in Trinidad, hands down. You're going to let me know what you all think.
Fact check. Minister Alexander is absolutely correct. When an aircraft is detained for questioning, it means authorities have temporarily grounded the plane, impounded it, and held its pilot, crew, or passengers for an official investigation. This action is typically taken by national security agencies, police forces, or customs authorities and is driven by several common scenarios. Undeclared or prohibited cargo. Investigators hold the plane to determine if the crew is illegally transporting dangerous items, explosives, or large sums of undeclared cash. Immigration or visa issues. Authorities question the passengers or crew regarding their identities, travel purposes, or legal right to enter the destination country. Security threats. A flight may be intercepted and grounded following an anonymous threat, suspicion of espionage, or intelligence assessments indicating suspicious activity. Flight plan irregularities. The plane may lack the proper diplomatic clearances, have deviated from its filed route, or be operating in restricted airspace without permission. Depending on the jurisdiction and the severity of the findings, the aircraft and crew may face fines, confiscation of cargo, or formal criminal charges, though they are often released to continue their journey once authorities are satisfied that no laws or regulatory obligations were intentionally violated.
Now, Tommy, I am wondering if Chance the Red Man gonna now go and apologize to the minister for getting it absolutely wrong.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he could do it. I think he could do it. He's a man enough. He's a man enough. I think he could do it. I think he could do it. Because you see, Tommy, the thing about it, boy, is that when you have your head in the proverbial red sun, and you have on red sunglasses, and you have on left red earplugs, and you have on your red tutu with your red socks, you don't see clearly, and you don't think clearly. So he just jumped out of himself.
The propagandist network will back him up.
Say that again?
The propagandist network will back him up.
No, they're going to leave him out there himself by this one. Because you get fact checked. You get fact checked, Tommy. And the thing about it, Tommy, is that these are the guys who the PNM put in their faith in, you know. A simple, Tommy, what do we say again? You see how you deal with little things?
Yep. Will determine how you handle larger.
Correct. You see this little thing? He get it wrong. Wrong. You see, because go ahead.
But he's so eager to jump out there to say something.
And that's what it is. He got to jump out front to make sure sound like he's the most intelligent bulb in the box. Right? Once you hear the statement, if you have never heard it before, a simple Google search, simple, will bring back the answer for you. But that's not what he wanted to do, you know, Tommy. You understand? He was going after the minister. That's what he was doing. Going after the minister. For him to sound like if he didn't know what he was talking about. But the minister was 100% absolutely correct.
He was correct.
Absolutely correct.
Because their planes are detained from time to time.
Correct. But you see, he never heard that term, but in the position that the Homeland Minister is in, he understands that.
Of course.
He understands that. So them feel he coming out there and just talking out of himself and you don't know what he's talking. Look, them fellas and them, boy. Them fellas and them. Leslie Ann Hunter. Where you joining us from, Leslie? Folks, say hello to Leslie. I think this is Leslie first time.
Welcome, Leslie.
Leslie, welcome. Noel Lambert, welcome. Yeah, I will send it for you, Noel. I will look for it. I will send it for you. Yeah, let me go back to the chat, Tommy. Because them fellas and them. So PNM Patty, what did you think about that? Answer that question for us, Patty. What do you think about the PNM propagandists trying to mislead the people with the statement made by the Minister of Homeland Security? Eh? What do you think about that? You can answer. You can answer correctly. Answer correctly. All right, Uranus. I'll make that announcement, but you gotta give us a number or something. You gotta add a number or something, Uranus, and I go make the announcement. Moses, welcome. Which Moses is that, boy? Now, Mr. Andrews, I think you go apologize before you get called out. I think you go apologize. If he's a man, we go see if he go apologize. If he's a man enough, if he go apologize for getting it wrong. Yes, not stick. You get catch, boy. You get catch because them fellas and them think to me. Them is the brightest bulb in the box, you know. You understand? Them fellas and them bright too bad, boy. Yeah. So you get exposed. You go expose them. You go continue to expose them. Oh, good. And what's that? Let me translate that then the screen for me.
All yours in the yellow because anything they what? They too they throw at you, you run with it, and when the truth come out, you don't even say it was wrong.
What are you talking about?
Say I was wrong. Heaven knows.
Huh?
Heaven knows what he's talking about.
You know what you're talking about?
Don't have a clue.
Just drink your rum and get on my face. Just drink your rum and get on my face.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me go back to the chat. Anyway. Play the other things too and spin it too. He said other things. Show you a balance. What other things he said? Well, she can't even admit that. Admit what? What's she talking about? Mr. Intellectual, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Blessed afternoon, Professor, Uncle T, and all villagers. Hope you all having a super, super special Sunday. Yeah. Or if all you think, so folks, I am saying that Redman gonna come out with an apology and apologize to the minister for such how to put it nicely, Tommy. How to put it nicely?
Such misleading.
That's too nice.
Response.
Okay. Unlike JJ, she was a whistleblower in the airport. She had the agency and going downhill since. Monica Rampison, good afternoon. So, folks, You know, when you think about Senator Anna Roberts said something in the parliament, the heart of the PNM is rotten and evil. And that may sound harsh, but it's the truth. It may sound harsh, but it's the truth. And we have a modus operandi here that we say we will bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah? The heart of the PNM is rotten and evil. And that is sad. You know why it's sad? Because they have run the country for the longest, and most of the people that look like them are the bottom of the economic ladder. And I have another video after this one that I want to play for you. So you all listen to this.
It was amazing for me to hear Senator Brown talk about victims of defamation when I had to sit here recently when he was contributing. And he gave, and the PNM like to do that. They give innuendo and they give out sorts of anecdotes so that their supporters could then run with it and go maliciously, knowing full well that politicians like myself do not, we back broad. But Senator Brown stood there in the Senate and tried to imply that somehow, some way, the learned senior counsel who was tragically murdered, that her murder had something to do with life sport. And that is sad because her family are victims. I am a victim because the Honorable former Senator and Senior Counsel Dana Sital is a friend of mine. We played cards together, we lime, we laugh. My mother taught her law and was her mentor to her. The godfather, my daughter, Larry Williams, was big in her chambers. And that tragic incident must not be trifled with. And Senator Brown did that in this Senate here when I nearly lost my cool. And I had to apologize to the Honorable Attorney General because there are victims out there and we must not play games with this. Because, let me put on the record now, the Honorable former Senator was murdered on May 4, 2014. Tragically, live sport only became an issue in a fake article 16 days before on April 17, 2014, an Acha Javid fake article. The Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, only called for an audit of live sport on the 24th of May, 2014, 20 days after the tragic assassination of Dana Sitahal. That report was concluded and laid in Parliament on the 25th of July, 2014. And I resigned because of the furor, my name not being called or mentioned in the 54 pages of any audit report, my family members, nothing. But by doing the right thing in the Westminster system, I resigned on August 1st and August 5th from my seat. Therefore, it is preposterous to suggest that the Honorable Dana Sitahal had anything to do with live sport. She did not know about it. It was not an issue, and therefore she was not investigating anything about it. And for any PNM to suggest something so sickening shows the heart and soul of the PNM is rotten and evil. I despise the PNM, but not one day will I tell an untruth on them. Not one day will I fabricate on any one of them. We deal with things with honor and class, and we deal with truth, not these games that they play, and they come here to talk about victims of defamation when the PNM's playbook is of that.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. The heart of the PNM. Rotten and evil. The evil, there's no other way to put it. How could you have run the country for the longest years in the history of Trinidad and Tobago? Yet, most of your supporters who year after year after year after year support you, and they are the bottom of the economic ladder, they're squanting, they're suffering peacefully. Yeah? Year after year after year after year. Right? And that is sad, Tommy. It is sad.
But true.
There was a meeting in Lavantil back then when the UNC was in opposition. Well, you remember that? In Mova Lavantil.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely did the PNM used to have meeting in there. They had one on the Beatum. And Kareem Marcel came out and said he is happy to see the PNM finally having a meeting in Beatum. He came out and said that. But listen to this from this lady back then when Kamala Prasad Bissessa, the opposition leader at that time, had a meeting in Mova Lavantil. Take a listen to this.
The young people now have sense, and I think they will think better, and they will come forward and vote back the UNC, because under the UNC, we the African people benefit. There's no doubt about that, right? I ain't talking race, but I'm talking facts. We benefit. I see my young brothers, black brothers, buy cars, 2-3 can't put it on the road. They get house, they get work, they get contract. I just hear them every day. I leave my house, I politics.
You hear that? I'm going to play that again for you. And then I'm going to give you all
young people now have sense, and I think they will think better, and they will come forward and vote back the UNC, because under the UNC, we the African people benefit. There's no doubt about that, right? I ain't talking race, but I'm talking facts. We benefit. I see my young brothers, black brothers, buy cars, 2-3 can't put it on the road. They get house, they get work, they get contract. I just hear them every day. I leave my house, I politics.
Alistair, hold on a minute. Folks.
Yeah.
That is facts. FACTS, not FAX. And I keep saying this to you all over and over and over. Under the People's Partnership led by Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa, they reduced the amount of black people living with poverty line from 19.8% to 17.3%. That is what the lady is talking about. And under the PNM, with the blackest man, former, his words, not mine, it went from 17.3% to 26.3%, a whopping 52%. I'm going to keep repeating that over and over for PNM Party, for Gordon Gangachana, Drygen Joseph, for the Leaning Tower of Pizza, and for the Waffler here. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. How are you, gentlemen, today?
Quite good, quite good.
Yeah, quite good, quite good.
Nice. So I sent you. I now sent a video that will back you up on what you are saying there right now.
Okay.
Under the PNM, black people, the poverty line was increased.
Yes.
Under the PNM. So
correct is right.
I have a TV host who did a call into one of the 91.1.
Yeah.
And he's supporting you wholeheartedly on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. You all having to the fraud of the week, eh?
Yeah. Today's fraud of the week.
Yeah, well, boy, I can't pick on one, so I had to take the whole crew. But they're having a sport. They're having a sports day today, right?
Oh, it's this weekend?
No, I think it's today. PM Sports Day.
I don't really follow.
But I don't really follow that.
Yeah, I don't follow.
Right? But the whole PNM, the fraud of the week, the whole side, whole broadside.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Thanks, Alistair. Tommy, put on the whole PNM for fraud of the week. All of them. All. Every single one of them. Hey, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, Moses, we don't like to pick on people. Poverty did not reduce for black Afro-Trinidadian between 2010 and 2015 in Trinidad and Tobago. Instead, it indicates that the socioeconomic vulnerability of this demographic worsened. I mean, you see, I don't like to when people come with misleading information, let me look for something for you. Let me look for something. Let me see if I have it here. And I'm going to look for this. If I had to take 5 minutes to look for this, I'm going to look for this and play it for Moses. Moses, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. I want to look for something here, Tommy. Let me see. Here we go. Here it is.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.3% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago live below the national poverty line under Prime Minister Keith Rowley. This is significant.
Moses, I will tell you this, sir. Here at WZYE, Sunday Talk and in the village, we don't deal with innuendos and making stuff up. We deal with facts. Listen to this. I know you might be new here, but this is what we play every single day here. Right? This is what we play. I'm gonna go over here. I gotta go over here.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.3% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago live below the national poverty line under Prime Minister Keith Rowley. This is significantly higher than the national poverty rate of 15.2%. The poverty rate for black people is also higher than the poverty rate for other ethnic groups in Trinidad and Tobago, such as East Indians, 12.5%, and mixed, 10.6%. There are several factors that contribute to the epidemic poverty rate among black people.
Audio.
I want to look for one other thing here for Moses, because when them fellas and them come with that googly guck, right, and there's no information, and they come with the PNM propaganda. Yeah, no man, that's PNM propaganda. Let me see something here. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Here, I think this is it. Let me see something. Where is it, boy? Is this it here?
In the sun-soaked streets of Trinidad and Tobago, a subtle shift was underway. A quiet transformation echoed in statistics and felt in the hearts of its people. According to the World Bank, a glimmer of change illuminated the lives of black citizens between 2010 and 2015 under the UNC government. The numbers spoke a story of progress, albeit slow. In 2010, nearly 19.8% of black Trinbagonians struggled beneath the poverty line, surviving on less than $2.15 per day. With each passing year, the percentages dwindled, marking a gradual descent: 19.3% in 2011, 18.8% in 2012, 18.3% in 2013, 17.8% in 2014, and 17.3% in 2015. The downtrend, though slight, was a testament to the efforts aimed at alleviating the burdens of poverty. Yet, amidst these incremental improvements,
Tommy, who was in power them years?
When they dropped it, it was the UNC.
No. So Yeah, where do you go? Yeah, where does it go, Tommy? Can AI be used to generate false statistics? Yes. Can AI be used to generate false statistics? Well, Moses, that video, those videos, been in existence for years now. Years. All you have to do is to prove it to be wrong. Prove it to be wrong. You come with your googly gawk that you have no proof about. And the only thing you could do is to go sideways and talk about AI can be used to generate. So wait now. The World Bank is AI. Tommy, the World Bank is AI, right?
It looks so.
Yeah. The Caribbean Institute is AI. Them is AI too. Moses, you had to come better than that. You have a nice name, but you had to come better than that. So what we did for you, Moses, is we show you the facts. We didn't give you fiction, no. We gave you facts. And when you get facts, here we are. Yes, Monica, not PNM education, PNM miseducation. That's not education, that's miseducation. And that's what the PNM have done splendiferously in Trinidad and Tobago, is to miseducate people like Moses and PNM Patty and Gordon Gangachana, Drygen Joseph, and the Waffler. Miseducation. Yeah? And PNM Party, you don't want me to speak about Moody's too, eh? I could talk about that too, eh? Because you are absolutely clueless, PNM Party. Clueless about the meaning of what happens with respect to NGC. Party, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Google the outcomes of if a country or a company decide to remove themselves from Moody's. Google it and see. Because I already did. Google it and you go see. That's why I don't have to talk about that. You want us to talk about that. But what there are certain outcomes, yes. But at the end of the day, tomorrow they could decide we want to get back and get ranking by Moody's. Yeah, but you know what has saddened me though, Tommy? When people like Moses come with a googly gawk, and I put up the information for them to learn, because that's what we're doing here, you know. We are teaching people too. Yeah? And you know what's sad? You know what is sad? Here what they don't like, Tommy. I, as a black person, bringing facts to them of how a government that was predominantly Indian, black people was prospering under that so-called Indian government. And they don't like that. But that's the facts. Moses, I want you, listen to this. I want you, PNM Party, Gordon Gangachana, Drygen Joseph, the Waffler, and the Leaning Tower of Pizza, to give me one, Tommy, you hear this, sir?
One.
I only want one economic statistics in Trinidad and Tobago in the history under the PNM where black people was at the top. One. Tommy, I'm only asking for one, eh? One. Moses, you guys on the clock. One. PNM Party, you're on the clock. One. I'm looking for one economic statistics under the PNM government where black people was at the top of the socio-economic. As a matter of fact, let me make it, I'm going to make it easier. In the top three, Tommy, top three, Tommy. Top three. I ain't going to make it one. One going to be too hard, right?
True.
So make it three, top three. And all you have all program here to do it. So Patty, you could go and get Google, ask Moses, and you go see. Ask it. I'm waiting for the answer. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, that oh God. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. Anthony say, oh shit, you want them pay them cult members to go mad. They can't do that. No, they can't. Listen, facts are a stubborn thing.
And they don't lie.
And they don't lie. They don't lie. And you all have an opportunity. Look, the next one come. The next one come to me. The next one just come. Yeah. The next one just come. Who's the next one? Steve. Look, Steve just come. Yeah, what Steve just come? You need to put a date of the report and put a link to it. You cannot just place something with the World Bank in it as a fact. Cannot believe you don't know that. Steve, I am not going to do no homework for you. You're paying them miseducation. Go and do some homework for yourself. I did the homework and we put it out there. You go and do some homework now. Go and do it. And it's, Tommy, but this thing is simple enough, Tommy.
True.
Tommy, if somebody's put, look, Tommy, chance, as a matter of fact, let me go back here and show them something. Watch. Let me remove Beverly Khan for now. Let me remove Beverly Khan, right? And let me go back to this. Because Steve and Moses just come in. Steve and Moses, this is what weeders do. Let me show you what weeders do, right? And all they're getting little lesson for free. We taking all into class for free. This is what
Minister Roger Alexander, you have truly missed your calling in life, you know.
No.
You was never
not yet, Redman, not yet. Let me put you up on your screen first. Let me put you up on your screen so Steve and Moses can see. Now, Steve and Moses, this is what we at WZYE 95.9 FM did, right? Redman put out something on TikTok, right? Redman got it absolutely wrong, 100% wrong. We at WZYE fact-checked him and we put it out. Listen to it now. Listen to it, Steve and Moses. Only listen.
Minister Roger Alexander, you have truly missed your calling in life, you know. You was never supposed to be a police or a politician. You were supposed to be a comedian, my brother. If you don't believe me, watch this video and I'll let me know what you all think.
Shortly after 6 p.m. yesterday evening, an aircraft containing several tons of prohibited, dangerous items landed at the Piaco International Airport and was immediately impounded. The aircraft remained impounded, and the 2 pilots and 6 crew members who were on board, Mr. Speaker, the aircraft has been detained for questioning.
Brother, what you really mean by the aircraft has been detained for questioning? Boy, I tell you, you were supposed to be a comedian in life, though. Brother, you're the best comedian in Trinidad, hands down. You're gonna let me know what you all think.
Fact check. Minister Alexander is absolutely correct. When an aircraft is detained for questioning, it means authorities have temporarily grounded the plane, impounded it, and held its pilot, crew, or passengers for an official investigation. This action is typically taken by national security agencies, police forces, or customs authorities and is driven by several common scenarios. Undeclared or prohibited cargo. Investigators hold the plane to determine if the crew is illegally transporting dangerous items, explosives, or large sums of undeclared cash. Immigration or visa issues. Authorities question the passengers or crew regarding their identities, travel purposes, or legal right to enter the destination country. Security threats. A flight may be intercepted and grounded following an anonymous threat, suspicion of espionage, or intelligence assessments indicating suspicious activity. Flight plan irregularities. The plane may lack the proper diplomatic clearances, have deviated from its filed route, or be operating in restricted airspace without permission. Depending on the jurisdiction and the severity of the findings, the aircraft and crew may face fines, confiscation of cargo, or formal criminal charges, though they are often released to continue their journey once authorities are satisfied that no laws or regulatory obligations were intentionally violated.
You know, Tommy, before we go for the break, Tommy, you know what we should have done? Hold on. Tommy, you know what we should have done?
What?
I should have called up Redman and asked Redman for the link that shows that he's correct. That's what I should have done, right? No, that's what I should have done. I shouldn't have done the homework to show that Redman was wrong. I should have called him, hey, Redman, you what's going on? I see you out a TikTok day, and you're talking about, the plane. You're talking about the plane. Send me the link now. Give me the link now. Moses, you see, you want
Patty.
You want Patty?
It's people like that who have us where we are today. It's people like that who have us where we are today.
We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, on the video, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
That's it, 973-609-6509.
Well, we're going for the break.
973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live.
Yeah. We're going to take that break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. Come, I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rowley was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess. and expected to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Darling.
I don't care for she. Stuarty. I don't care for he.
PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week. Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
No audio.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, it's 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
So, folks, start putting your fraud of the week in the chat, right? So Tommy, you know, we had the question of the day. Who is Beverly Khan? Who is Beverly Khan? Oh, do you remember that? Who is Beverly Khan? Look, Steve. Steve, come back. Steve. Tommy, Redman get fraud of the week. One for Redman. Steve, when challenged on his World Bank statement of falsehood, you cannot deliver the report and seek to spin something else. Beulah, welcome. Oh, God.
Hello.
Hi, Beulah.
Good. I'm now tuning there. I was doing some work outside, so I'm tuning. And not only that, too. I don't know what's going on with TNTech. They're always cutting off and putting it on, like every 2 minutes, every 15 minutes. Today, whole day. So that's why I miss all the programs. So I just hope it will go again. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I'll send you a link to the this thing that happened in Senate now.
Which one?
Where the criminal bill or something like that.
Oh, the fast?
Yeah. And the Attorney General, I like how, oh God, he put, yeah. Sturge is a boss, the Attorney General. Now they're talking out. And you can see how the Attorney General come after Forrest. And he's telling me we'll really go to war with him forever, you know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I watched that and I watched it over and over and I say, wow, it had to be that when the Attorney General was Attorney General under Manning, PNM, he have to know a lot about what Forrest is. And then he point out all of them in his Senate and say all of them, Forrest will take all of them right down with him too.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, I was send you the link. It's oh gosh, they was on fire. Yeah, especially the Attorney General. I love him, and I want everybody to lay off the ministers in the UNC. They're doing a damn good job. Whereas them, they had to stay in their one room and only watch and make comments and make videos about the UNC, and the UNC not doing anything. So just lay off and go and find a job. And educate yourself a little more and bring facts and not FAX and not fiction. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is the fraud of the week? The PNM crayfish pussy on the chat. Who is that, Miss Antaku? I know who that is. Fraud of the week, Tommy Redman.
Yeah, I have one for Redman. That's second one for Redman.
Yeah. Vishnu Pandit, Redman. Fraud of the week. Fraud of the week, Red Man. Nuts Cake, Red Man. So folks, send your fraud of the week. Johnny C. Paul, correct is right. Steve truly loves the people on this station more than anything. Welcome. This is where you come to be informed, educated, and empowered. So me, I'll be waiting for them, I'll be waiting for them to come,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we have a library of information. Oh, Moses, the fraud of the week is Professor Wall Street. For one for Professor Wall Street. Read or vote for fraud of the week at all, Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Hanson. Good evening, Mr. Tommy. Good evening to all the callers, Texas, everybody on the live. Happy to see everybody on this Sunday.
Yeah.
Mr. Hanson, you have time to worry about Patty and Moses, all of them. You know what's the funny thing? Why it is in Lavantil and the East-West corridor, they can't use the deed to go and get a loan in the bank. Why it is that the people in Lavantil and them can't come out to go and get a job because of crime? Why it is that people in Lavantil and all still using autos? You understand? But they won't ask themselves that question after PNM rule for over 40-something years. They will come here now to try and defend PNM, but they don't defend the same people who they're trying to defend, which is the African people in Trinidad and Tobago who need the lowest level of the economic ladder in Trinidad.
Yeah, they want to avoid that.
When you're looking at TV, who is in 95% of the children who just be fighting on the streets? But they won't ask that question, why? When you're looking at the crime, 95% of the people who doing crime and home invasion is what ethnicity? African people. But they will come here to try to distract we here now, to talk all these nonsense after Rowley ruled this land for 10 years and from CPEP turned from 5,000 people to 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 after 10 years who work in CPEP. They won't ask yourself that question. They don't ask the question why it is that when you're looking at the Trinidad and Tobago holistically, why it is that African people have no business. They won't ask yourself that question, But they will come here and talk all the nonsense and everything with that yourself. But who is the only government who does uplift? Let me look at the facts. What Pandey did for the African people in this country? How many things they give them? Schools. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Ms. Kamala was in power with the partnership, they give them a raise in pension. The same elderly ones of them. What did for the past 10 years? What PNM did? But they will come here and talk all this nonsense, Mr. Hanson and Mr. Tommy, everyone. Just to distract. You see, I hear something on social media now because I got an opportunity to a little time to start back to look at, and they're sending them on the chat, paying them and giving them money to come to distract the chat. To bring a certain nonsense to try to throw off the show now because they don't want to hear the good things that UNC doing for this government. And is the one thing PNM fear that in order, we say UNC get the opportunity to do what they had to do. You have to have these 5 subjects in order to apply for a job. And that is what happened. Look when PNM was in power for the past 10 years. Who make the lowest scores in CXC? Who make the lowest scores in SCA? But they won't talk about that.
No, they don't talk about that.
But they will come here now to try to don't let them pop that brain in their head now.
No, Mr. Florida, I understand. I like when them fellas come and I just give them the facts And then when you get them the facts, they want a link to the facts. That's what it is. They want a link to the FAX. I give them FACTX, FACTS, and they want a link to the FAX. They better go in Buddy's house and get our facts.
But that's what I'm saying, because this guy who you're showing here, this red man, whoever,
yeah.
when they take a plane have a number. And so when they had a number, you know who owned the plane, you know what time the plane leave, you know what time. So you're investigating the number on the plane, so there's a chart.
They don't want that. They don't want that.
So even if Mr. Roger say the plane was detained and they didn't for questioning, you're talking about the contents in the plane, you're talking about the number of the plane. So somebody own the plane, so somebody must register the plane. The plane don't just fly just so it must be fueled. But you see that's the level of thinking there is. They're just looking for anything to back at. All right, Mr. Anthony, so let me look on.
I see level of miseducation the people PNM get up. I was part of that, you know. I get miseducation too, you know. I went to junior sec. When I went to junior sec and I go to school for 3 hours a day, it's 3 hours because by the time you get 2 or 3 recess, you understand? Is you only in school for 3 hours and then people going to Fatima and QRC and Queen's Royal and St. Mary's and them going to school for 7 hours a day, 6 to 7 hours a day. It's a miseducation. The people in PNM get black people in Trinidad and Tobago and telling them it's education. And Tommy, I don't get this. This statement here by PNM party, you're in a basement in people's country. I wonder what she's talking about.
She I guess she has knowledge that we don't.
Yeah, no, I ain't sure. What do you mean by that party? PNM party? What do you mean by that? I wonder if she's talking about Brooklyn, boy.
No, but if she see the basement, she'll be amazed.
You're being very generous, boy.
If she sees the basement, it's probably better than she penthouse.
Oh, good. All right. So let me go back to Florida of the week. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Well, yeah, that's one to be real quick. Patty can get money and travel. Florida don't have basements, miss.
Oh, maybe she talking about you?
That was she trying to say. I live in a basement. Florida don't have basement, miss.
Okay. You see,
if you travel, you're gonna know it. The only basement they don't have is with a spark car. So try and get money and travel. All right.
Again, the miseducation of the PNM. Yeah. So Florida the week, Tommy. Let me go back to it. I gave me Santa Cruz, right? Read. Santa Cruz say read. Right? Let me see who else here. Already give Moses say me. Just School say Redman. Patricia Reed say Wall Street. Alam Ali say Redman. Monica Ramke soon say Reed. Eugenia Pundit says Redman. Just School says Reed. Kalai Batson says Redman. Mr. Intellectual, welcome. Who's your fraud of the week?
Good afternoon, Pro.
Good afternoon.
Uncle T and all villagers. Redman take the cake.
Fraud of the week is Redman, Tommy. Redman by Mr. Intellectual.
You know the fella they call Moses too?
No, I don't know Moses. You know. Who's Moses?
Well, I don't know. I trying to figure out. I wonder if it's the same fella that lead the people and them out of Israel, out of Egypt.
I don't know. I don't know him. I think it's the first time you hear, you know.
Well, anyhow, if he named Moses, and that is the mentality he have, I sorry for him, you know.
Yep.
Because it looked like they didn't draw he out of the water. It looked like they draw he out as something else. I just have one thing to share with you guys.
Yeah, man.
It's saddening. Very, very saddening. to know how people cannot accept change. I was among some people and I'm today. And the conversation was that woman. Since that woman come, it's pressure. Man lost the work. Man, we can't get water. We can't get this. We can't get that. It's pressure. I just stand up there and I listening because I there to help. Bro, my mouth itching to say something, but
I know it is.
okay, if I just open my mouth, it will cause confusion and the whole work of my shop.
Yeah.
So let me behave myself.
Mm.
So I just saying this to say that for the past 10 years, when they were suffering, no water, no this, no that, they didn't know that it was bad. You understand?
Yeah.
But 1 week, they didn't get water with good pressure. Not that they didn't get water, they didn't have good water pressure. You understand?
Yeah.
There is a big, big issue. It's bad. It's worse. We never had that problem. We can't see the man. Where the man is. He ain't coming here. He only like elsewhere. I don't want to call name so that the people that I'm involved and go feel bad. I'm trying to re-educate them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But for my PNM brothers, and them always sit down and take a stock of yourself and recognize that is your own mentality that have you where you are.
Correct.
And you need to re-educate yourself. You need to readjust your thinking so that you could reach somewhere and have something a little more better than what you have now. After 10 years, you still dependent on a CPEP. After 10 years, you still dependent on forestry to give you 10 days. Come now, man. When all could I be re-educating your minds and being ready to fall into some position? I don't know already, I out of the scene, It's the younger ones coming up. It's them who are to fight the fight.
Correct.
Work up with them with people with no kind of mentality, training them.
You think it's easy?
I lost, I don't want to give up, I really don't want to give up, but it's looking like as though it's a hope for these people and them.
Yeah.
Not no fault of mine, but like they just don't want help.
Yep.
Anyhow, I take up enough of your time.
Thank you, man.
Have a blessed weekend.
Yeah.
And again, Redman.
Yeah. Thank you. Come here, get that one. Let me play Who's Beverly Can. Let me play Who's Beverly Can. Let me play Who's Beverly Can. Moses, listen to this. Listen to this. You and Steve, both of you listen to this.
Today, we need to shed some light on this woman, Miss Beverly Can. Now, before we get into who she is, let's go back 1 month. AGC awarded contracts to 11 contractors to build 3,700 AGC subsidized housing for citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, let us first understand, these contractors were putting out their own money, 100% financing for these houses, in a public-private partnership with the agency. No taxpayers' dollars was being used to fund these projects.
Tommy?
Yep.
Tommy, does PNM people know what is a PPP?
Maybe not.
Well, like in global business, it talks about purchasing power parity. Well, they wouldn't know about that either. But do you know that they know what that PPP is?
Public-private partnership.
Yeah, you think they know what that means?
Probably not.
But Tommy, you was doing housing, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to give them a quick 30-second explanation of what it is? I mean, the person just tell you there in the video, but you know,
You
they
put
don't
out
want to
your
hear.
money. You put out your money and you put out your money and you build the houses. You build the houses for the government.
Right.
When the house, they already have buyers pre-approved.
Right.
When the house is built, they assign it to one of the buyer, and you get the mortgage. The buyer gets the mortgage. You get your money that you charge for your house.
How much money the government putting out on me?
Zero.
Tommy, but I think somehow the PNM people didn't. You see why? Interesting fraud of the week, Redman. Tommy, I think they missed that, or is that the miseducation of the PNM have them miss that? Anyway, they learn it now, so that is all right. You know, you Patty, that's kind of disrespectful, you know. You're not worthy steel wire in your mouth. So if I Patty disrespected with it, they say I ain't worthy steel wire in my mouth. Patty's braces is not steel wire. So folks, let's continue to listen to who's Beverly Khan.
In a public-private partnership with the agency, no taxpayers' dollars was being used to fund these projects. When this was announced, the Office of Procurement Regulation miraculously woke up after 10 years of being asleep and formally directed the Tren-de-Bigo agency to hold on the award of these housing contracts. And guess who was the person who signed on behalf of the OPR? The chairman of the OPR, Ms. Beverly Khan. Yes, this same woman, Beverly Khan, is the chairman of the OPR. Now, immediately after that, the agency successfully defended itself before the Office of Procurement Regulation Tribunal, clearing the way for the housing program to proceed. Now, today, we find Ms. Beverly Khan at the center again, trying to obstruct and stop another housing development under Landmark TT. Again, this project is a public-private partnership where the contractor has to finance the entire project to develop high-end on top today's holdings. She says the OPR is investigating complaints relating to a housing development in South Trinidad. Now, at first, we may think this is normal, but somehow this woman is going to extreme ends to stop progressive projects that will benefit the development of Trinidad. So we started looking into Ms. Beverly Khan. Now we must get the timeline straight to understand who she really is. Before she was appointed chairman of the OPR, she was Marvin Gonzalez. Yes, PNM former Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez, a right-hand pick on the Board of Commissioners of WZYE.
You hear that? All you hear that? Nah, all you listen carefully, you know. Listen carefully, you know. Listen. All you see why we having all these problems with this OPR? Listen. All you don't forget, let me remind all you. Let me remind Moses and Steve. Remind them. Listen,
that the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah? Let me continue to listen.
Now here's where it gets interesting. She was appointed to WZYE Board of Commissioners in December 2020. And out of the blue, she resigned on June 26, 2023. Miraculously, after resigning, just 2 days after, she was appointed on the 20th of June 2023 as the chairman of the OPR. Coincidence? Absolutely not. Straight out of the PNM playbook, they plant their people in positions to do their bidding. No, the PNM must come to collect. On a hand-picked appointment in the name of Ms. Beverly Kahn. Now she must do the work of the PNM and pay her dues.
Tommy boy, you see? You see? But PNM people, they go try to wiggle their way out of that. Wiggle the way out of it. But they can't wiggle the way. No, there's no wiggle room. There's no wiggle room. But Tommy,
The government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, by cabinet decision in November 2025, agreed and approved of the establishment of a state land investment and development public-private partnership between the government of Trinidad and Tobago and developers for the delivery of expedited residential accommodation. In January 2026, cabinet further agreed that a new state enterprise, Landmark TT Properties Limited, would be incorporated as a state enterprise responsible for the PPP between the government and the developers. Under the PPP model, the state shall make lands available to private sector investors and developers, who shall in turn construct fully planned housing communities targeted at mid to upper income earners. These housing units will be situated in gated communities with modern design and amenities to cater for the working class. There is no financial burden placed on taxpayers in the execution of these residential developmental sites. The state is not required to seek financing for any of these housing projects, as no public funds will be used for the construction of those houses. And in case you were closing your fridge door and you didn't hear, the state is not required to seek financing for any of these housing projects, as no public funds will be used for the construction of these homes. The developers will be required to fund the entire construction and infrastructural cost of the projects. There is political mischief when inaccurate and bogus information is spewed in the public domain that lands were transferred to the developer at peppercorn rate. That is absolutely untrue. The current model is that Landmark TT, being the holding company of the state lands, will make the lands available to the developer but not transfer title of the lands to the developer. This is unlike the PNM PPP project, where the PNM transferred prime state lands to a particular contractor at a peppercorn rate. The lands were then used as security by the contractor to access funding for the project. The said contractor approached a state bank using state lands as security. The state is now required to pay the contractor the sum of $400 million for the building that the Ministry of Health occupies. That contractor is NH International. Emil Elias, a personal friend of Keith Rowley, who is before the courts for sexual offences of minors. That is governance PNM style. Under our PPP model, I reiterate, no state lands were transferred to any developer. The developer has to get their own financing. Following the design, build, finance model and agreed payment schedule, the contractor is responsible for funding the entire development cost. No money will be collected by the developer until the units are actually sold. So upon sale of the unit on the open market, the Landmark TT will keep its share of the proceeds for the land, and the developer will then be paid for the construction of the housing unit. Simple matter. The developer only receives his final payment on the development upon sale of the unit on the open market, and Landmark TT Properties, unlike other state enterprises, was created to generate revenue for the state so it can fund other projects such as assisting low-income earners. A selective, competitive procurement method was utilized for the selection of the developer, all of whom were already registered on the OPR depository as contractors in that line of business. And the successful developer in this case was Motilal Ramhat & Sons Contracting Limited. This was not a single source selection. I am further advised that the OPR did not halt the works at that site. I'm advised, Mr. Speaker, that by letter dated the 20th of April 2026, from the Office of the Procurement Regulator to Landmark TT, the OPR indicated that it received formal complaints in relation to the Alambi project. I wish to categorically state that we welcome that the OPR has given attention to these matters. We have now learned that through the media that this complaint was initiated by a former PNM housing minister representing a well-known PNM activist, Mr. Randall Mitchell, representing one Wendell Eversley. One wonders, Mr. Speaker, whether if a known PNM contractor was awarded any contract, who would have lined their pockets and contributed to the construction of the Balize House. I ask, Mr. Speaker, if the opposition's behavior would have been different. After the PNM's loss of general election 2025, work on Balize House has stopped immediately. I wonder why. Based on the last annual report filed by the OPR 2023 to 2024, I wish to share a breakdown of the value and procurement methods used by the PNM. A. Open bidding. Value, $1.83 billion. Limited or selective bidding, $3.8 billion. Mr. Speaker, hear this one. Non-competitive bidding. Single sole source selection, $6.8 billion. In October 2019, the PNM appointed HDC awarded a contract for the construction of approximately 110 townhouses in Terrestrial in the sum of $72 million, which was based on a sole select basis. Mr. Speaker, I wish to inform you that the contract was awarded to Ricky Ragunanan Construction Limited. What is extremely alarming is that the board agreed to the award in principle. I don't understand, Mr. Speaker, what in principle means. After the construction of the units at Terrestrial, CEP found multiple flaws and glaring infrastructural issues with the townhouses. The technical report found that there was no steel in the decking and other parts of the units. Further, the ring beam of the units, which is used to secure the roof, did not have steel to tie the roof to the unit. As such, not a single unit could have been occupied. A recommendation was given to either repair it or demolish it. Ricky Ragunanan is known famously in the tent business and not the construction business. So the former administration hired a tent man to build HGC houses by sole select, no competition. Additionally, 12 HGC contracts amounting to over $60 million were awarded on the eve of general election 2025 via selective and single source procurement method. Of the 12 contracts, Mr. Speaker, the biggest one contract was issued via sole select in the sum of $34 million for Bon Air North. The LSA under the previous PNM administration administered the Housing Village Improvement Program. Under the HVIP, 972 starter homes were built. Of the 972 contracts awarded, 948 of those housing contracts in the value of $142 million were done via sole select.
There you have it. And Tommy, when that didn't work, they attacked the minister now and talking about his family being part of it. Listen to this.
I wish to state to this House that none of my family members have received any government contracts, none. However, under the PNM, the wives of PNM ministers were in receipt of multi-million-dollar contracts to pressure wash the Brian Lara Stadium. A former Minister of Health wife was a principal involved in a company called Unicom, which received contracts in the vicinity of millions of dollars involved in the refurbishment of this very Red House and the President's house. Members, relatives who now aspire to be Prime Minister receive CPEP contracts. There's one member in this chamber, Mr. Speaker, who received a CPEP contract, several CPEP contracts, and a HDC house. Others were running canteen at MTS Plaza in Arangwes. A sister of one of them by the name of Gatsby, who served as a reforestation assistant in the reforestation program, had to be placed on administrative leave pending an investigation into withholding government records. Another silk on that side, Mr. Speaker, received multi-million-dollar briefs from the AG office, TNTech and Flipdeco, and that is to name a few. Today, those state enterprises cannot determine the work that that person has done for those fees. Another had to recuse themselves over 60 times from cabinet, mainly due to his brother providing financial services to the government with loans in the sum of billions of dollars, one Angus Young. One Richard Young serves as the chairman of the Economic Development Board and the chairman of the Trinidad and Tobago International Financial Center. They had no problem with Bridget Anisette George's husband Newman George being appointed to multiple state enterprises such as the HDC, Paria Fuel Trading, Guaracara Refining, Heritage, and the TPHL. The personal friend and lawyer of the former Prime Minister Keith Rowley placed his personal lawyer, Mr. Michael Kwamina SC, on Petritrin, Paria, Guaracara, Heritage, TPHL, Caribbean Airlines, and earned almost $15 million in state briefs. Keith Rowley's sister-in-law was appointed as the general manager of Chaguaramas Development Authority and was also allocated a housing unit in Victoria Keys. What? There are many other instances, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, based on all of this, one must seriously question the motives of the opposition. Over the last 10 years, they have failed the people of this country with their housing program, and now they are attempting to frustrate citizens from owning homes, preventing people from accessing jobs, and hindering local businesses such as hardware from earning a revenue. Mr. Speaker, as I said before, we now await the outcome of the OPR's response. I thank you very much.
See, when we talk about the PNM being evil and wicked, Tommy, you see those things called out?
Wow.
Can you imagine? That is the modus operandi of the PNM.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, Tommy, the poor, black, disadvantaged PNM supporters suffering and living below the poverty line under the PNM. Well, let me take some voice notes here, Tommy. Let me take this voice note here. Let me see.
You're right, Professor. The OPR stands for Office of Propaganda Reporting. Remember, Beverly was put there by PNM propagandist President Kangaloo.
Thank you, President. Thank you, Trini Chum. Let's see if I have another voice note here. Okay, hold on.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. Now, Faris is a real mocking pretender. Faris talking about this lynch government, right? This government is a lynch government, but he forget when he was lynching all the bills and them, moving a comma here, a full stop there, changing a clause here, there, and everywhere to get bills passed with a simple majority. And he made it. I don't know if you all can remember that big headline with no vote for the UNC. But you come in to talk about this, a lynching government. And the next piece of hogwash is that the DPP office is sacrosanct. You didn't know it was sacrosanct when it was making mischief with Vince Nelson behind the DPP back. You didn't know that. Suddenly he fined with this victim right bill. I don't know if you listened to it, Wall Street, but Faris made a real fool of himself. You are coming to say that the DPP office is understaffed and he wouldn't have time to do that. Hey, you don't want anything for victims either? Who caused the DPP office to be understaffed? Who caused it? For Wall Street, let me remind you of something. You remember the propaganda Rowley and all of them were spreading about the amount of money Ann and Ram Logan was getting through the AG's office to pay friends, family, and financiers for them to get briefs and so on. What the lies, all the lies that they told, who are the ones who are getting it now under Faris? And it is only, this is what I give them wrong for, I give Ann and Ram Logan and them wrong for, Ann and Ram Logan should have told them that part of that money goes to pay the DPP office. And it's only when Faris came in there and the DPP kicked up a stink with the Coleman report. He said he commissioned the report. And Faris said, well, we paid for it. So he wanted it first. That is how we get to find out that all the monies go through the AG office to pay the DPP. You see the lies. I tell you, when you see PNM put down a lie, all the water in the River Jordan and the Ganges River can't wash it out, you know. But it will wash out. I am telling you, it will wash out with facts. You are coming now to say the DPP office is understaffed and whatever. Who caused it? Who never wanted to pay the DPP office for anything? And you coming now to talk about the DPP office is understaffed and it won't be able to see about this and whatever. A whole set of hogwash. Something is wrong with Faris, you know. I think he should stop using shoe dye in his hair because it's affecting his thinking. Definitely affecting his thinking. You coming to talk about the sacrosanct of the DPP office when you undermine that DPP office for all the years that you were there as Attorney General? That is why the DPP washed his hands of the Vince Nelson issue. Because he said he knew nothing about it. He went behind his back. And yet still Wall Street, up to now, the DPP cannot charge, that PNM DPP cannot charge Faris for witness tampering. God in heaven knows what hold Faris has over these people. Thanks a lot.
So folks, if Moses is Fox Islam, once Moses keep it respectful, no problem. Get Harvey from Tennessee. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and the WZYE family. Get Harvey says Alexander is absolutely correct. Chance, you're illiterate. You didn't know an aircraft could be detained, not person alone. I tell you what, it is sad. Fraud of the week. Tommy, let me do a calculation there for fraud of the week. Where you at so far? Let me see if there's any more here.
I have one for PNM.
Yeah.
7 for Redman.
Okay.
1 for Wall Street and 3 for Reed.
Okay. So Redman gets 7.
Mm-hmm.
I may have missed a few, you know, but
1 for PNM, 1 for Wall Street, 3 for Reed.
So Reed gets second?
Yep.
Ganga Chana ain't get none?
Did anybody vote for him?
No, he ain't get none this time, boy. He improving, you know. Yeah, boy. So, folks, fraud of the week.
Redman.
Yeah. Fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So, fraud of the week is Redman, folks. Let me take this this voice note from Monty Steele here.
Wall Street, good day. Good afternoon. Good program as usual. Do you know the PNM is supposed to have sponsored the program today? Some Ken George Park, Port Spain. I don't know what you can say about that. Right? I don't know if you come across knowing that yet, right? Could you say what the call look like, what the call is about, right? This voice notes comes from the voice of Monty Steele, right? But better known as Monty Steele. What you see the voice, the chat in YouTube, right?
Yeah, Monty. I'm sorry, you know, but I really don't know. Tommy, you know?
Nope.
Yeah, Monty, I can't help you with that one. Maybe Patty go put something in the chat or Gordon Ganga Chana, Jajan Joseph. Folks, put your closing comment in the chat. Send your closing voice notes and your closing quotes. Just Cool say PNM Sports Day on YouTube. So Monty, go look on YouTube. You go see, go Google PNM or some kind of thing, or call PNM Party or call Gordon Ganga Chana, Jajan Joseph. Tommy, you know who we in see today, boy? Moses say he's not Fox Islam. Well, Moses, this is how we just do it here, right? We don't block people unless you are disrespectful and we tell you to apologize And once you apologize and you don't do it again, you're good to go. Yeah? But whether if you foxes them, that is. Let me make an announcement here. Uranus wanted me to make an announcement. Let me see. Uranus sent me this. He says, I want to make a plea for help to Dennis LaRose, who contracted polio at age 4, but went on to become one of the most successful table tennis coaches in TNT. He also lost his left leg due to diabetes and is unable to walk and drags himself around. He urgently needs some financial support. So, Uranus, at least send a number or something so I could give out a number. So, folks, Dennis LaRose, who contracted polio at 4, went on to become one of the most famous table tennis coaches in TNT. He lost his left leg due to diabetes, and currently he's unable to walk and he drags himself around. He urgently needs some financial support. So that came from Uranus, who wanted me to make that announcement. Okay? There we go. So you see this? We go get to this tomorrow. We go get to the how long is this? Let me see how long this is, Tommy. All right, let's play this. The Kangaloo connection. Let's play this.
PNM cronyism. The Garcia clan, the $3.37 billion secret loan needs to be investigated. Her Excellency Christine Carla Kangaloo, WRTT, is married into the PNM Garcia clan. She has held several key roles within the PNM. PNM Senator, 2001 to 2002. Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister with responsibility for social services delivery, 2002 to 2005. Minister of Legal Affairs, 2005 to 2007. Elected Member of Parliament for Pointe-à-Pierre, 2007 to 2010. Minister of Science, Technology and Tertiary Education, 2007 to 2010. Opposition Senator, 2010 to 2015. President of the Senate, 2015 to 2023. Christine Kangaloo at a PNM public rally in 2007 addressed a crowd of party supporters, stating, "Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and spread it in your homes, in your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago." Family relationships, state positions, and benefits. 1. Kerwin Garcia, SC. Relationship. He is the husband of Christine Kangaloo, making him the first gentleman of the Republic. State briefs. Official Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, disclosures and parliamentary reports released by MP Saddam Hussein log his cumulative earnings from state briefs under the PNM administration at $14.6 million. This includes $7.25 million from the Ministry of the Attorney General, $2.5 million from WZYE, and $2.14 million from the Housing Development Corporation, HDC. He was elevated to Silk shortly after his wife's presidential appointment. 2. Anthony Garcia. Relationship. He is her uncle-in-law, the uncle of her husband, Kerwin Garcia. State positions. He served as the Minister of Education from 2015 to 2020 under the Dr. Keith Rowley administration. Prior to entering electoral politics, he was a prominent trade unionist who served as the long-standing president of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, TUTA. 3. Noel Garcia. Relationship. He is her uncle-in-law, brother to Anthony Garcia, uncle to Kerwin Garcia. State positions and boards. He is one of the PNM's most formidable state enterprise managers and political strategists. His major appointments include Chairman of the Housing Development Corporation, HDC. Chairman of the Urban Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago, UDT. Former General Manager of NIPDEC. Campaign Manager. He has frequently served as a key electoral and campaign manager for the PNM's national and local government machineries. 4. Allison West. The Flagged Auditor General Transaction. The Auditor General's 2025 report red flagged a US $500 million, approximate TT $3.37 billion, loan financing arrangement structured via Port of Spain Waterfront Development Limited, Posital, through UMB Bank NA. The transaction was secured via a 30-year sublease agreement executed on February 19, 2025, involving the office of the president. Why it is problematic and unusual. The Auditor General highlighted that this massive multi-billion-dollar financing lie is not formally recorded as a government liability on the state's main balance sheet, yet public funds are actively being utilized for the semi-annual rental repayments. This has been a secret loan structure designed to bypass standard parliamentary debt ceilings. The Office of the President issued a stern public statement distancing President Kangalo from the deal, noting the President acts strictly on the constitutional advice of Cabinet and is not the author, architect, or wrongdoer of state financial arrangements. However, her office signed the 30-year sublease. This needs investigating.
Caller, welcome.
What do you mean caller welcome? You know who it is. Hey! Hey, guess who's back? Hey, good afternoon to all. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy. How are you going, buddy?
We are
good. How are you?
How are you doing?
Okay. Hey, good man. Hey, Ann Slim. How you going, buddy?
We're going good. How are you going?
What happened? Why you pausing? Why you so you have something to hide or what? Why you pausing like whoa. I would say the community itself. I just checking for you, asking how you're doing.
No, actually,
it's a love here, right. But listen to me now. Yeah. So none of the PNM diehards for the party ain't come up yet to defend the statistics and the data you brought out. And I hear something about a timestamp. Tell me something. With Saddam Hussein, good afternoon to, good PNM citizens there on, right? No, did you want a timestamp on the video with Saddam Hussein too?
No.
Don't worry, listen. Don't worry, right? Because as I say, I get cuts from the PNM, I get cuts from the UNC, okay? Right? But I am just like you, Wall Street, but no, I can't say just like you and Slim. I can't say that because I'm not DEI. I'm only DEI when it comes to fairness in giving links where it have to go. All right? But the fact is, the PNM has a legacy and a history, right? That cannot be denied. Okay? And it go up to this day. Up to this day.
What is that history?
Okay?
Keeping black people poor?
But of course, unless you get tight with the party or whatever the case may be, the fact is fact. Listen, I tell you, I'm DEI when it comes to the giving kudos where it's needed and where I need to give links. Okay? And the fact is that black people have been given, not just given, but they got their investment, so to speak, right? A return of investment into, being a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. At least they get more of the return of investment while the UNC was in power. We didn't see that with the PNM unless you had the party card or the right connections and so on. Am I lying?
I'm listening.
No, you're listening. No, we go, wait, how come you ain't hit your the man everybody calls the blackest man in TNT and so on, right? I mean, go on, hit your little button and so on and do whatever now. With Rowley. And by the way, that getting kind of old. Get something better now. Of all the persons.
Presenting Mr. Waffle Man.
You see, you're consistent, eh? You're just as consistent. Well, I'm surprised you didn't hit your button with Rowley yet. Hit that now. You can hit that now. But don't worry. Tomorrow I will be just as even and fair, right? For a liberal like like Ann Slim, right? Tomorrow I will deal with the UNC.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
You see, You see, now you can't accept the reality. Yeah, you can't accept their Wall Street up to this day. I'm trying to show you, right, that people can have a different view, a different perspective, and could disagree. We could agree to disagree, but you have to go on to the name calling and the labeling and the whatever. I mean, I'm fine. Whatever you want to do. It's your show. It's your platform. You can do what you want. But facts is facts, okay? FACTS, yes. Okay? So I'm very disappointed in you PNM folks, right? You haven't come up and stepped up to the plate. The man show a challenge out to all you. And so far, you ain't do it. But you know what? When I challenge him, hold on. But when I challenge you, right, the best thing you can come up with is to call me a PNM. But I'll say it now and I'll say it again. Under this current PNM leadership and under this current UNC leadership, nobody wins. Maybe except the hacks and some of the sycophants and the well-connected. Right. Okay? So, and you get an opportunity, hey, play Mr. African now. Yeah, you know that song by Explainer?
Yeah.
Mr. African?
Yeah.
Play it now. And we will take up the topic tomorrow as far as that is concerned, okay?
Thank you.
So, all right, take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Presenting Mr. Waffle Man.
Yeah, you go for the break. Go ahead, Mr. Floyd. We gotta go for the break. Go ahead.
Yeah. But you see how bad generic drugs get in America. Because that man, boy, oh gosh, Miss Hans, all right, look on.
Okay. So let me go for the break. We'll be right back. Stick us there. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Washington you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Tommy, I don't know ever. You know, Tommy, I have to say to Mr. Waffleman, and I had to get a job for this boy. This is stay off the juice. Mr. Waffleman, stay off the juice. Tommy, how much points that fella talk about in that conversation there? How many?
Oh man.
About 10?
I stopped counting after a while.
Oh, Mr. Waffleman. Boy. By the way, Mr. Waffleman, a red birdie whispering me right here that you still in come and talk about the thing you talk about me on that radio station. You waffle all over the place. You waffle to Florida, you waffle to Virginia, you waffle to New York, you waffle all over the place. All over the place you waffle. Right? The only thing you didn't do is put Aunt Jemima syrup on your waffle.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you didn't do is put Aunt Jemima syrup on his waffle. But he waffling all over the place. Boy, oh,
What a thing.
what a thing. Yeah, interesting, you're right. Waffler sound like you have a PNM, not education, miseducation. And you always want to make it look like you're trying to criticize the PNM. But no. Mr. Waffler, we're not falling for that. We're not falling for that. We ain't falling for that. Yeah. Eugenia Pundit said Waffler is a wickedity. What is that? Wikidity? What's that word, Tommy? Wikidity? Wikidity?
Wikidity.
Wikidity? Like Wikipedia?
Yep.
Johnny C. Paul say I saw a shame for him. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel sorry for him too, boy. I feel sorry for him and truly. It's like I could watch it. You have guts to be listening to that waffler, flip flopper stoops. Boy, I ain't lying, boy. Yeah, that waffler growing from its spoil.
Where he started, I say he was going to redeem himself today.
You think he could redeem himself, Tommy? Really? Tommy, you gotta give credit. Yeah, I hope, boy.
That's all I have. Hope.
Yeah. See, we say what's wrong with this madman? Right? Even semantics. Oh, this man talking like he had a few so. I don't know, eh? I don't know semantics. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Waffle Man, boy. Oh, let's get out my face. Waffle Man, boy, you're living down to your name, boy. Anyway, it's my closing quote. We look for my closing quote here, Tom. Hold on.
Don't forget to tell them when you finish talking bad about me. Don't forget to tell them the good I did for you. When you finish talking bad about me, don't forget to tell them the good I did for you.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent, and talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Just bear with me a second here.
Yeah.
This is from Jesse Owens. Most people remember him.
Of course.
He said, find the good. It's all around you. Find it, showcase it, and you'll start believing in it. And that's from Jesse Owens. Again, I'll say it. Jesse Owens says, find the good. It's all around you. Find it, showcase it, and you'll start believing in it. Like I say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change that you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. We'll see each other tomorrow evening, God willing. Till then, pleasant good evening.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Okay. Here's Chunichum.
Professor, you got to change that guy name to Cockwomble Waffler, man. This name suits him like a tuxedo. And he works for CNN, carrying news on people.
Wow. Wow. Mr. Waffler, boy.
Yep, that's what he does.
Man, send a picture with the referee t-shirt. Something wrong with that fella, you know. The referee t-shirt, you know what I mean? You're gonna referee a game. Oh. Eugenia said that was a new word for the Honorable Dr. Rudolph Muniga. Nigel English and Mr. Waffler is trying to compare and contrast UNC and PNM and join the distinction no one wins. So it'd be better off with the PNM. You're talking so much total rubbish. Hold on, Let me see some closing comments here. Okay, you don't think we have much closing comments? That's cool. Mr. Intellectual, say have a blessed evening, everyone, until we meet tomorrow, please God. Volsong say it takes too long to get to the point. Mr. Buffalo, stick to that program with the deceitful PNM propagandist Wendell. Oh, you did be on that program too? Okay. Santa Cruz, say tomorrow, till tomorrow, God willing, stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from the PNM propagandists like Lion Lips Gordon, the bearer of false witness. You know, it's interesting, eh? Steve says, Lamont will not let you know that Beverly Khan was a 30-year public servant with at least 10 years experience in procurement. Okay. Okay, Steve. All right. And Moses was saying Terrence Dialson's wife did not directly receive a contract from the Red House Restoration Project. Okay, Moses. Okay. Send me the link for that now. Oh, God. All right. Let me see. Closing comments. Interesting says, have a safe and blessed evening, friends. Jenny C. Paul says, a great life isn't measured by wealth or perfection, but by the love and truths you give, lives you touch, battles you survive, and memories you created. Thank you, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Thank you, Jenny. Let me see if there's any more here.
Thanks, Jenny.
Have a blessed evening. I said that only till tomorrow, God willing. Sing. Okay, folks, I think that's what I see. Let me make sure. Okay, Eugenia Pundit says, see you all tomorrow, God willing. Have a safe and blessed day to all of the WZYE family. I'm going to go and get some wax and put on this thing, boy.
Giving you stress.
Man. Jesse Owens, a super athlete who have been stripped of his Olympic medals, going to be posted on my sleeve. Awarded them by the same bigot society decades after. Okay, folks, we are out of here. We see you tomorrow in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, from 7 to 10 p.m. Have a wonderful, splendiferous rest of the weekend, everyone. We see you. Bye-bye.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9. The world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting.